Congratulations on getting started with your Invisalign. This video is kind of going to cover some troubleshooting with Invisalign, and just know that the list is kind of short because Invisalign is super awesome. It is really pretty easy to get used to, definitely in comparison to regular braces. So it's a little shorter of a list, and here we go. One of the things you may notice when you get started with your Invisalign is that your speech is a little bit slurred. And it's not a problem. Just hang in there, keep talking, read a book out loud, sing a song like I used to do in my acapella days. And you can do a little rhyme with like Sally sells seashells by the seashore, something like that. The more you talk out loud, the better you're gonna get. Next thing is when you place them in, you might get areas of slight irritation to your gums. All right, your tongue, your lips, your cheeks, they're gonna get used to it with time. Just give it that time. Warm saltwater rinses are great. And if you do find an area that's really kind of sharp and irritating, one thing you can do is use our handy dandy emery board or nail file, and that's included in your initial kit. And you could just take it slightly over the area that's rubbing or irritating your gums and smooth that down. Sometimes in the process when they manufacture them, you might get an area of slight irritation. Other areas of irritation might be where there's little hooks, and these hooks are intentionally put in there for elastics or rubber bands that you're going to be wearing during treatment. And there may be a period of time where I don't have you wearing those rubber bands, and that little hook might be bothering you. So you can just try to bend it in slightly with your finger, and that can help avoid that pokiness. If you really need to, just cut the very tip off with a nail clipper, but if you can avoid doing that, that's even better. Alright, so that's another thing. Now, one other thing that might come up is that during the manufacturing process of Invisalign, just keep in mind, Invisalign is manufacturing thousands and millions of these aligners, and in the process, every now and again, one of the or a few of the aligners may get bent. Okay, so if they do, and you find that when you're trying to seat the aligner, it's not going all the way up, take a look at it and just look and make sure that none of the areas are bent. If they are, you just take your finger, bend it out, and then go ahead and place your aligners. Another way that is caused is if you try to bite your aligners in. So if you place them in and then you're going to bite down on them before they're fully seated, then you can cause a bend and they won't seat properly. So just make sure you're not doing that. Use your fingers, push them up, and then you can do a final bite once you know that they're already into place, and you'll kind of get a good feel for that. Another thing that's new in your mouth are the attachments, and those are the little bumps that get glued onto your teeth. That helps give us a handle to help guide that tooth into the ideal location, or act as an anchor to move the teeth next to it. And sometimes those can feel a little rough to your cheeks and lips. Again, with time, you're going to get used to it, and it shouldn't bother you anymore. Most of the time, you have the aligners right over top of them, and it's not a problem. But if you happen to be biting on them or it feels sharp to you, let us know. We can smooth that down and get it nice and comfortable for you. So if an attachment comes off, what should we do? Number one, keep proceeding forward with your aligner wear. Don't stop wearing them. Number two, give us a call. Let us know that it happened. More than likely, we'll address it at the next appointment, determine if we need to get that attachment back on or if we can proceed forward with treatment without it. I hope these tips help out. I'm so excited for you and excited to help you get your smile on.